Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. I am your career engineer. Don't get anxious, get prepared. And today, August is a prime time for some transition and some movement for career professionals, business folks, returning to work, career changers, all of that. So today we're going to get into 3 tips that you can do this month that can help you change the game and make Monday mornings better. So listen, here's what we're going to do. We're also going to take any live questions. I did have one submitted I'm going to answer, but you are welcome to send some live questions while I'm with you for about 15 minutes today. So, you know how we roll, get your little pens and invite your friends and take some notes and all that stuff. And we will be right back. Yep, we'll see how fast that is. So again, it's a great time for August. Lots of good things to do. Listen, make sure you find us everywhere down here. TCE Now is where you find us. We've updated our website, so check out some really cool things. And if you're in the Virginia Beach area, or you want to come to Virginia Beach area, make sure you check out our October 11th retreat, the first retreat we've done, not the first event we've done, but we want to check out a little bit and find our Zen and our career life, business, and and our faith too. We're gonna tap into some of that too, right? So listen, first things first, I want to talk about some data that came out because actually one of the questions that I'm gonna hit today is from the data. And yes, I'm in a different location today. I'm in my office. So, but anyway, so we had some numbers that came out, and you guys know this is where you want to go for USA. Okay, I can't speak to other countries, but for us, this is where you go to get the data. Okay. Yes, you're going to hear from every place else, but get the data so you can know exactly what you're talking about. So, let me see. So, what we had for this month was 4.3% unemployment, right? And we had 114,000 job gains. Which is lower than the past. And what's really interesting is, it seems like remember I talk about patterns. I'm looking at to see if things are creeping up, and 4.3% is more than we've had in a long time. I'm going to dive into that a little later when we get into some of the numbers. We also have, in fact, let me take this little banner off. It's just driving me nuts right there. We've also had the JOLT report, which is another report that talks about how many job openings are around. 8.4 million, I believe, is our open jobs. 3.3 is still the quit rate. 3.3 million. So those are people who quit. That's been the same, give or take. So the 8 million open jobs are those that have not been filled, right? They're open from various companies, various positions, that type of thing. So if you are in the market in August, because remember, everyone's got the back to school vibe going on or back to work. Maybe you're done with the beach and the sand and the fun. And now you're like, I got to get back out there because Labor Day in the USA is coming, right? That's when everyone gets anxious. So anyway, the numbers are still working in your favor. So that 8 million open jobs, 8.4. And in fact, for you to get I just sent out a let me see. If you go to my website, I'm trying to figure out where everything is, guys. tcenow.com. And my newsletter, it's going to resend again next Friday, but I've got those reports with those specifics. So you can know exactly when things are coming up, right? So you want to make sure that you pay attention to that stuff. The numbers are cool, but they're the numbers are great. Don't get me wrong. I like the numbers, but I'm more energized about you. Like what is it that you're doing so that you can be one of those ones that got hired, even though it was 114,000 according to the BLS report that happened on Friday. It ain't so much whether it's 300. 300,000 new jobs is great, or people getting hired is great. But the real question is, what are you doing to be one of those numbers, right? Not so much, oh, the numbers are bad or the numbers are good. What are you doing this month to be a part of that? That's what the real deal is. So here are some of the tips I've got for you guys for August. I'm going to dive into. And again, go to our website, tcenow.com, and you can, by going there, you can join our newsletter, which you should do. You can also get our book, shameless plug, A Mind to Work, the life and career planning guide for folks like us who need to make some money, whether for yourself or others. Great book. Get it. It's my 3rd edition. I'm really excited about it. But hit me up at the website and you can get that jobs report that came out, because it's very important that you see what the trends are, but more important, what are you doing for it? So let me dive into some things that you can do right now to get your game on. And again, whether you're self-employed, working for yourself, right? W-2, 1099, you're a business, and your business depends on people who have jobs to come pay for whatever it is that you're selling. So you need to pay attention to the career news as well, even though you go, I'm a business person. I don't. Yeah, you do, because who are the folks that's going to buy your stuff, right? So that's important. So one of the first things that I know this is a little long here, so I'm going to break it down. But speaking of that, because it is kind of a lot of text here, I want to say it. But I also did a blog. My blog for this month is pretty intense. So if you go to our website, tcenow.com, I always blog at least once a month on this stuff, but I give a whole lot more to it because there's more meat in the blog. So check it out and do your comments there. But here's the bottom line, recharge and reevaluate. Like I said, back to school, back to work, back to life, whatever your deal is. This is a good time to do all that. The summer pace is slowing down, and August offers a chance to reflect on career growth or business growth or self-employment growth, whatever you want to do. And think about those areas and identify them, if you will, that you need to take it up a notch. You need to improve. You need to look at your strategic plan and look at it again and see if it's strategic, see if it's working, right? And develop these plans also for not only what you've done from the beginning of this year to now, but we've got 4 more months left. Can you believe it? 4 more months left for the end of this year. So again, that whole back to school, back to work, back to life tends to happen in August, but short answer, recharge and reevaluate. So that's the first thing. If you haven't done that yet, get to stepping because you want to hit it. Now, for those of you who are, I love Game of Thrones is always my thing, right? Winter is coming, right? But guess what? Fall is coming, in case you're not aware. Okay. So again, back with that, back to work, back to life, back to get it together. Please understand it's coming, right? The holiday season will be here soon. If you are moving up or moving out or wanting to make a change or trying to do some things to get those numbers right at the end of the year, got to pay attention to the season that's coming, right? Summer. I know you guys have enjoyed the beach. I can feel it because no one's doing what you need to do. But now wake up and let's get to work. So fall is coming as we approach the busy autumn season. And in the US of A, that day after Labor Day, everybody goes like, oh my goodness, I have to do something. Well, how about start now? Get a heads up on Labor Day by starting now because fall is coming, okay? So it's a great time to update all the things that I tell you all to stay ready every month, like all the time to stay ready, right? But if you're going to get ready, okay, get ready now in terms of your profiles, your resumes, your other tools that you're using to get noticed and visible and to stand out from your competition. Get them ready now. Don't wait till the day after Labor Day to my USA folks, okay? So fall is coming in case you're not aware. Something else I'm really big on, and I often say, I think I have a push-up that always says, take a healthy risk. I'm big on taking a risk. And some of the stuff I'm saying to you guys, this is stuff I've got to say underneath my hat too, because sometimes I get a little comfortable or I get just stagnant. But by taking a healthy risk, or what I say here, a calculated healthy risk, I mean, it's good for your body, mind, spirit, and your soul. Because every now and then you gotta jump out the boat just a bit, but don't just jump out and be blind with it. Make it calculated. So what I have here, I'm telling y'all that the quiet business environment in August can provide an opportunity, a calculated opportunity to experiment. Okay, calculated experiment with new ideas, projects, new approaches to getting to things, without worrying about, there's a deadline around me. So you can use this month to explore in a calculated way and experiment with some new things just to get your jiggy on, right? Just to do a little something out of the boat so you don't get so stagnant. Because, if you don't know, everything changes, right? Everything changes. I think this is just the way life, what I can tell to everyone is only thing that's permanent is change. So you've been doing something a while, the same way all the time. Well, use the beginning of this month to maybe put a little different flow to it, right? So, again, for those of you just tuning in, I am your career engineer, Francina Harrison. TCEnow.com is where you find us. We'll do a live video. I know a lot of you catch us on replay. So, hello to my replay folks. But we do it first Mondays, 12 noon, a few moments here to up to 15 minutes to get your question. So, like I said, we did have a question. The reason I want to pull it up, in fact, even before I get to the question, let me just give y'all so that you'll know next month, because first Monday of next month, I will be here again. And I want to give y'all my email, and I can't seem to find it here, but I'll just tell it to you. info@tcenow.com is where you can send a question so I can maybe pick it for next month. I'll look through. I can't pick them all, but I will pick some. So this one was interesting. And some folks are sending me questions on the other social media, so that's fine too if you follow me somewhere. So we were talking about the job report came out last Friday. Okay, it's usually the first Friday of the month. So for this month, it happened to show up first Friday in August. And yeah, those numbers went up. We were like 3.3 and then 3.7 and then 3.9 and now 4.3. So this person is like, that's what they said. Does this mean things is going slowing down? Meaning employment. Companies aren't hiring anymore. And the 114 was a lower number in terms of hiring than we've had for a long time. So here's my response to that. So what I said earlier, it's about patterns, right? We're starting to see things moving up. And let me tell you, that's okay, right? What does it mean? We're getting numbers about the economy is improving. I mean, all these numbers need to really match. Like the jobs report's going to say its thing, but also when you get the report about inflation, when you get a report about the gross, our GDP, right? Those numbers should all make sense and have some type of alignment. So if things are getting better, it's getting better for employers too, right? Not just people who work. So sure, the unemployment rate is starting to go up, which just means more people are, it's a higher unemployment rate than it was before. However, let me give you this little bit of information. 5% has always been my magic number, right? 5%. When we were in them 3% and them, I think we even hit 2%. Now in your state, it could be lower. Remember, these are the national averages. So 4.3 is across the country. Check out your state's information to see where you are at your state or your county or your zip code. But for a national level, 4.3 averaging all 50 states giving their numbers is not bad, but 5 is my magic number. My magic number. Anything below 5% is good. It's great unemployment. In fact, we used to call that full employment back in the day. I've been doing this a while. So even though it's tricking up, which says a sign of, hey, employers, they're still hiring. They're just, taking is it slowing down? No, I mean, we have 8 million open jobs. So somebody has to work there, right? Somebody has to go for that. So it just means they're getting some relief as well. The economy isn't just, a benefit for the consumer. It's got to be a benefit across the board. So those are still good numbers. Anytime under 5% is good. So what does that mean for you? Like I said, it ain't so much the number. It ain't so much how many folks was hired. What are you doing to make sure you're a part of the party next month? So get your A game on, do the things you need to do. Make sure you're looking great digitally, as well as, that thing called a piece of paper, and do it yourself. Sure, you can get our book, A Mind to Work, is talking about where this is what gets you hired, guys. I know we always have our tangibles, but it's how you think about you and what you think about your gifts, your talents, your experience, and your skills. So get that Amazon, or I do sign them personally. I will sign them personally, and folks can order them from me and I'll ship them out to you. So we have 2 different ways that folks can get it. Or like I said, if you are in the market to take a healthy risk, reevaluate, see what's up, go ahead and book your free TCE career or business consult. You can go right to our website and you can book that, tcenow.com. I'm going to put it on the screen. You would think I would know what my stuff is. Well, anyway, right here, tcenow.com. In fact, we've updated the site, so you definitely want to check it out. I think some good stuff are there, but you can book your consult. It's free, costs you nothing but time by phone. And we can see if there's any way we can help you to make sure you're crushing it on this month, because why not go crush it, go out there and crush it, right? So listen, so those are our 3 tips. Remember to have an amazing and powerful week. We will have another broadcast. I think it's actually this Thursday. I think I'm doing another broadcast. I do 2 a month. I try to do this one first of the month, but I do another one with just some more content, a little deeper. This usually the second Thursday of the month, which happens to be the same week as today. Go figure. It happens like that sometimes. So if you are watching us on YouTube, definitely subscribe, and that way you'll never miss a beat from us. So I don't see any other questions in the queue. I want to thank you all for joining in today. And remember, you can catch us on this on replay. Any comment you put on our YouTube, at least I will respond and get some conversation going. But now is the time to initiate what you're going to do. Do not wait to the end of this month. Please don't wait to the end of this month. Do it now. All right. And if what you have been doing for this whole year has not produced the fruit, the result, the resolve that you want, take a calculated risk, do something different. We're here to help. You can always reach out to me. If not me, some other person that can really help you get where you need to go. All right. Y'all feel me? Good. All right. I want to make sure I say all that because I mean, if it's August and stuff, nothing ain't turning yet, you might want to do something different. Okay. So on that note, guys, those of you who'll catch us on next week, I mean this Thursday, I look forward to chatting. And remember, don't get anxious, get prepared. I want you guys all to have a powerful, a purposeful week full of positioning and power for you. All right. Yeah, I'm trying to find my outro. This happens to me all the time, doesn't it? I can't seem to find my outro, but I'm finding it now. So if you missed anything earlier, just go ahead and catch the replay, do a comment, and I'll catch you later. All right. You guys be blessed. Have an amazing month. It's been a blast. See you soon. Thanks for watching our Career and Business Show. I hope you learned a lot about today's topic. If you enjoyed the show, please let me know by visiting our website, tcenow.com, and sending me an email. I'd love to hear from you.